Hello and welcome, divine architects. Welcome, you are safe here. I am your guide for today. I am the messenger from Spirit. You are the ones who create the new Earth reality, the new Earth future that we all are going into. The split is real, it's happening, but it's not physical, it's in energetic and consciousness way. The 5D and 3D Earth, third density and fifth density consciousness, we're talking about the consciousness. One is driven by senses and material gains, and the other is driven by love. But pure unconditional love. The love that gives, that wants to thrive, not that one that needs and demands. The one that gives, that one is the fifth density love of consciousness state. So you are the ones who create this reality by your conscious involvement in your thought process. Everything comes from the spirit to be materialized. It's not, our brain does not create consciousness. The thoughts do not start and exist in the brain. They are, however, analyzed by the brain. They are intermingled by the brain. The thoughts come from, the inspiration come from the spirit, in spirit. So from spirit there comes the inspiration, from inspiration comes the thinking and the acting and the will to act. And from the will to act, from mental plane comes to the physical plane, where we engage our thoughts in a simple acts that move forward towards the gains and the goals that we are like. So imagine the flowers and the trees and the moss grass in the new earth, the pure waters, the dolphins, the clean rivers, the oceans, get rid of plastic. Imagine that, imagine where you are there, and invest with emotion, with your love that you hold, that you brought to this world. You brought it to be expressed, to be engaged, and to be shown. You are here to give something, not to take. Yes, to experience, to see, to love, to feel. But when we find the thing that we have to give, that the world needs, the entire universe conspires to help us. With that said, let's begin with your reading. This reading is for highest and greatest good. For your confirmation, clarification, and healing. Please, Holy Spirit, give us one card and tell me for whom do I read. Okie dokie. What is the challenge being in front of us, in front of this collective? Thank you. And what is the message from Spirit here? Hermit. We are in the hermit energy. We overcame, we are exiting this hermit energy. We are in this state of solitude where ideas are brought. Let me pull one rune stone. Please, Odin, guide me through the energies of the day. We have Othala. This rune comes up a lot. I mean, a lot. Oops, this is not Othala. Scratch that. Othala is, you know, it has like two. This is God Ingwaz. It is number, which is number? It's number 22. God Ingwaz. Nourishment seeds of energy. Nourishment and seed of energy in hermit mode. Okay. Let's see. We have nine of swords. There is no sugarcoating this message. There is disappointment and pain here. The number is 9. And the message is you are almost through it. You are near the end, the cycle of this bubbling of the pain and experiencing the stabs in the heart and in the back. You have these lined up and you feel disheartened and in pain. And I feel for you and I pray for you. If you are this, maybe this is something you have overcame in this solitude. Oh yeah, there's a challenge here with spilled cups. You see the cups. Remember, the swords are air energy. These are the actions that we need to take or have been taken. The road, the truths, the messages we received, and this is the one that feels like collective has been in some load of troubles, in a sense of disappointments and, you know, heart stabbing and such. And the challenge arises with being able to see and not to grieve around the spilled cups of. Notice this: the cups are not carrying water; they're carrying wine or blood, which symbolize blood, which goes deep. This is deep emotion that feels that they are being flown through this river, and they're coming up. And the challenge is here not to grieve around this spilled milk, the stuff that you did or someone did to you that is in the past. You have 2 more cups here behind you. You just need to look over and see. I know that's pretty much the most difficult thing to do when you are in some kind of grieving process. But how to get out? You are in this nourishment, this seeds of energy, which is given to you by, you notice this is 9 also. This is 9. You are, the point here, you are being helped. You can do this. You can look around you and see what good you have, what is left to be invested in. The Hangman is a card of the suspended animation before the things burst, the dawn, the few moments before the sun reaches. Notice that the person here is illuminated. He has our aura, golden aura. You are being initiated. You are in the alchemist state here, transmuting these swords and tribulations and whatnot, all yucky gunky stuff. And the challenge here not to be in this resentful state, this mourning state, because you can allow it to come up, to bubble, to see it surface, to rise, and to cry, maybe, to transmute it, because you are the alchemist here. These two cards are, one after 9 and 12. They are correlated in a sense. This one is hanged, does not move. Well, it is cultivating, is upside down and waiting, not waiting, but allowing yourself to process this initiation that you are being brought to. Everything must be brought up. You cannot come to God's place, to God's house, wearing muddy shoes and dirty clothes. You have to be naked and clean to come into the illumination of your own work. First, you clear your own house, your own backyard, then you are able to enter someone else's house and clean their stuff, help them, because you will be asked to do that. See the face. He's happy. He's not sad. He's not disappointed. The Spirit is saying, you are the alchemist here. You are the cycle breaker, the ancestral cycle breaker. This is where the grief stops with you. And your job here is not to grieve around the past, but allow the stuff to bubble. Just like the hanged man allows his blood to pour down to his head for the sake of illuminating the stuff inside of you that is ready to be processed. This is unconscious. This is nothing to be ashamed. The stuff that we do not know that there is not to be ashamed. We can easily address this and allow to flow. Yes. Just say maybe, and the stuff will flow. Because if it stays with you, it will be worse later. And that's the main idea around this gloomy energy. Let me give you some runic wisdom to carry. Igwas is that which is released to give a plentiful year. This is demonstrated in the relationship between their Steve shapes. The Steve is this, the symbol, the line. The force that breaks it open is that of Berkano, the B rune. The NG rune this is ING rune, the NG rune, is the nourishment, the seed energy needed during the period of gestation. The energy, you are being provided with this energy that is gestating, that is digesting this karmic hits and clashes and pains and aches, and this is being digested. This you have left, and this is the period of gestation. You are in this alchemical stage of transmuting the ancestral energies, karmic energies, and so forth. The cosmic food is contained and consumed by Berkano and born forth through its power to replenish energy lost in the cyclical process. It is withdrawn into hidden and independent realm for the secret exchange of energy that leads to transformation. In the NG rune is contained the mystery of transformational process of withdrawal, transformation, return. The process is useful in initiatory rites, but it's actually a powerful and aid in transformational operation. This process is often experienced intellectually when an idea is somehow incomplete or imperfect and put back on the back burner. For a while allowed to gestate in the unconscious, or perhaps better said, in the hyper-conscious. To be brought forth as completed and perfected concept, the aspect of submersion into hidden realms is made clear in the Old English rune poem, Going to the East, is always a code for faring into the realm of Athens, the dark preconscious forces of cosmos. And this is those dark and preconscious forces in yourself that you're being led to. This is not punishment. This is work. This is sacred alchemical work. This is not punishment. Okay? Are we good now? I was pretty gloomy when I started this message, but when it revealed itself what it is, it actually is kind of encouraging. And this is sacred work, the initiation, the alchemical stage, which is now you are in. This is not a repeat. This is not a punishment. Whatever you are going through, you're being brought to, remember, it's for your development and initiation and going further. You cannot move forward with a wounded leg. And whoever led you so far will guide you further. With this, I feel we are complete, and I love you and I adore your work.